Peter? How you doing? You want some CTX? Gotcha. I gotcha. No worries. CTX. We will cover that. All right, we're going to start things off with the commodities world. So, starting off with U.S. oil. Unfortunately, U.S. oil, we were all hoping it would be coming down, and starting to look a little bit like it's going to start going up. So I don't know what's going to cause this thing to go up, but on your weekly time frame, we have bullish divergence and a confirmation low at $55.63. Having some issues getting below that. If we do lose that $55, strong probability, we come straight down to $42.62. That would be great for our gas prices. However, looks like this short-term downtrend here looks like it is ready to break. So we could see prices per barrel of oil going all the way up to $80. I don't know what's going to cause that. Maybe it'll be inflation, but yeah, that doesn't look ideal. Does not look ideal. So, possibility of this happening. Unfortunate, but it is a thing we got to pay attention to. Oh boy. Anyways, even on the weekly, you can see we have major hidden bullish divergence, because from these lows down here, if you look at our RSI, we were pretty high up here. Now we're significantly lower and looking to start charging back up. Let's hope it all fails. Let's hope it fails, people. Anyways, moving on. We got gold. So gold on an absolute tear. Looking to hit that 4,692. If it keeps on going, though, we have another target, $5,666. That is absolutely insane market cap wise, because I'm pretty sure gold right now is sitting at like 32. No, wait. 12 trillion? I think it's 12. Maybe it's 13 trillion. I don't know. It's an astronomical number. It's so high. So yeah, can't wait to see some of the gains from gold start trickling into other assets. But until that day comes, it is ripping to the upside. And, you know, now that we have our first country's money going to zero by way of Iran, their money just went to zero compared to the euro, I think gold's going to have an opportunity to keep on going up. So, you know, first domino to fall. Anyways, anywho, let's go ahead and check out silver. Silver's been going insane. Just absolutely insane. Currently is targeting $92, and I don't know why I can't get there. Just still going. If we break that, we're looking for $110. Physical gold has already hit $100. Or sorry, physical silver has already hit $100. So I'm just imagining the paper silver is going to catch up sooner than later. So that's kind of amazing. But if we look at our stochastic on the weekly, we're not done rallying. Just a little scary to think about. A little scary. Moving right along in these commodities and things. Copper. Copper has not had its chance to run yet. So if you think you have missed out on all the fun for all the precious metals, we mentioned copper a few weeks ago. Almost hitting that 16% rise, getting you to that $6.15, but still targeting $8.02. The party looks like it's about to join copper. So copper's looking pretty solid. Looking pretty darn solid. Checking out platinum. Platinum's going just as crazy as silver. However, we are finding a bit of resistance here at $2,304. I'm thinking give it some time. Give it a little time. Give it a little more consolidation. We're probably going to see it at $2,945 if this rally continues. Absolute insanity, but considering the Fed is doing quantitative easing, I don't see the rally stopping anytime soon. I think they're going to keep going up a lot higher than most people are expecting. I really do. Anyways, moving along. So if you were a part of the Discord and looking at the stocks that I've been posting lately, you would have been a part of this one that I currently have options on. This is Plug Power. Plug power still looking absolutely beautiful. Still looking for 244% upside. We are just fighting against that $2.40 resistance. Looking at the weekly, you can tell we have low stochastics, and it does look like we could start rallying any freaking day. Looking at our daily time frame, though, the thing that had me all jolly and joyful was the hidden bullish divergence on the daily, followed by the higher low. That has me excited. That stochastic leaves a lot left to be desired. However, the bears have been trying to force this thing down, trying to scare people out of the market. They're failing miserably. What's up, Vic? How you doing? Welcome in. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Yeah, I wish I felt amazing on this Monday, but I don't. So I'm just kind of slugging through it, guys. Just trying to live out here. But I don't know. There's this the lingering sickness. It's annoying. Plus, my body hurts. I had a rugby match, and it's tough out here. It's tough out here. Yo, what is up, Derek? HQZ, how you doing? HQZ is back, baby. How you doing? All right, so yeah, we're looking for this one to rally any day. Any day. When this thing breaks, you guys are going to see me doing a happy dance. Because, man, trading options a year out, you know what? It's not very stressful, but it is really boring. And I was expecting it to be kind of boring, but a little surprised at how boring it is. If you guys saw any of my videos going over the energy sector, you would have seen this. Doing good, thanks. I'm glad you're doing well. Glad you're doing well. You would have seen this one, CEG, Constellation Energy. I do believe we are going to hold support at $324. I'm still looking for targets up here between 488 and 609. We have had a nice little bounce. Just waiting to see it actually turn into something. Just waiting. But consolidation is here. Consolidation is here. Others have been doing pretty darn well, kind of like CCJ. So CCJ here, I did mention it the same time as CEG, but as you can tell, this one has been ripping to the upside. So we're still looking for that 116 to hit. After that, 146 is the next target. We're getting a little overbought. Expect a bit of consolidation, but yeah, if you guys jumped into these nuclear energy stocks, then you might be pretty happy right now in the portfolio. Doing pretty good there. Doing pretty good. BWXT is the next one. I believe this one's another nuclear energy stock, and just like the last one, it has been ripping. Still looking for 263 to play out. That's a 49% move from where we first saw it at. But then from there, we're going to look for 327. So, yes, I am super biased with these because I did buy them. But, you know, I'm just testing my stock trading knowledge with these ones. It's fun, though. It's really fun. SMR is another one. New Scale Power. So this one, it has a false bearish breakdown followed by a nice bounce to the upside. Your daily does look like it's going to come in for the higher low. As long as we stay above $15.62, we're doing fantastic and phenomenal. We have 3 separate targets here, and the first target we're aiming at is 32.11. The second target is a 41.12. Last one, 59.64. That's swinging for the fences, though, so be careful out there, kids. Be careful. Either way, if you guys are looking to jump into this one, I mean, I would probably look for a back test either of the uptrend or of that 15.62. I know most of you here don't really ask about stocks too much, but I'm diving head first into the stock market this year because I left way too much money on the table last year. Good evening. How you doing? How you doing? Bernard. Welcome in. Welcome in. Next up, we got OKLO. OKLO has been doing a great job recently. Nice little bounce to the upside off after the false bearish breakdown. So now we're just looking to see where's it done consolidating at. Either way, we're looking for sky high gains here. Anywhere between 215 to 307. Still definitely in play from where we looked at it. So yeah, nice little recap on some of those. Let's get into Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and check out Bitcoin. So what is Bitcoin doing? Hardly anything. But you know what it is doing a great job of? It is staying above that 50 simple moving average on the daily, We still want to hit the 618, which is looking at 97,318. Currently, we are set up nicely to see some upside. All that we need is no shocks. The problem is, we currently have a president trying to send our Fed chair to jail before the next FOMC meeting. So, that could create a little problem. Just putting it out there. Could create a little problem. Looking at the liquidation heat map, on the 24-hour time frame, doesn't look like anybody wants to short right now. So we have a ton of liquidity to the downside. Something you should really pay attention to is where that liquidity is at. They could decide to sweep it if they feel like it because, you know, market makers are the ones doing everything in this market right now. But I do believe Michael Saylor just made another large buy again today. So that probably helped out the crypto market a lot. Let's hope and pray he wasn't the only one buying. Because if he was, yeah, we're probably going to see a little downside. So let's all hold our hands together and pray for the best. But anyways, Bitcoin right now on the weekly, you can see a bit more liquidity to the upside, but there is a ton sitting down here, down around $89,723. So let's all hope tonight isn't a liquidation event. Let's hope. Oh, what's a good platform to trade stocks? I've been locked in the crypto world. So I'm enjoying Fidelity. I'm also enjoying Webull for trading stocks. But I do know there's some people who prefer like E-Trade or Vanguard or any of those. I'm just not personally using those. But yeah, no, I am enjoying Fidelity and Webull right now. I'm very, very much enthusiastic about those two platforms. I have a link for Webull in the description down below, but I do not have a Fidelity link right now. That's on me. But anyways, so yeah, looking at Bitcoin on the daily looks fine. Looking at Bitcoin on the 4-hour, it's like it wants to rally, but no one really wants to push this thing up right now. Checking it out on the 1-hour time frame, 1 hour, yeah, 1 hour is looking like a limp noodle. We had a bearish cross. We're bearishly backtesting the 200 simple moving average. This is where you start looking for shorts. If you can't get back above that 200, we're just looking for shorts out here. What do you think about an alt season starting in April or May? You know, I don't know that we're gonna see any type of alt season like what we're used to. So I don't know how to answer that one. It's kind of like certain sectors of altcoins are getting their time to shine, and then after they're done, they just bleed out for the rest of the year. So yeah, we possibly could see a lot of alts rallying around that time, but I also think Bitcoin will probably rally around that time as well, because that's when a lot of stimulus is going to be hitting the economy. You're going to have people getting huge tax returns. You're going to have the quote-unquote tariff dividend checks, as long as the Supreme Court doesn't block those out. And then there's something to do with like corporation. Oh, and the U.S. is going to refinance their, I think it's $8 trillion by that point in time. So we're probably going to see the interest rates collapse after that. So yeah, you know, maybe we're going to probably see like an everything rally, not just an alt rally, but like an everything rally, and everything's going to go crazy. But that's just my opinion. What's up, Vision? How you doing? How you doing? Pepe, the king, buddy. Has Pepe done anything in the past 2 days? Realistically, has it done anything in the last 2 days? I don't think it's done anything, personally speaking. I think it had its nice little rally, and now it's just sitting still with the rest of the crypto space. Moving on here, we got Ethereum. So checking out Ethereum, going out to the daily time frame. Still kind of like Bitcoin, looking like a limp noodle, but we are above that 50 simple moving average on the daily. We're above a level of resistance, $3,042. So that's great. That's awesome. I'm still looking for upside somewhere between 4,047 and 43.83, something like that. Pepe's up 68% in 3 days. I mean, it is good that it was a low cap. So, yeah. Yeah, there were some guys who pumped it. You're right. Could you check out Perpy? Sure can. First, your old coins are still dumping. Haha. Yeah, Ethereum, that's an uptrend. I don't know what you mean, but also much larger market caps. And if these large caps don't move, Pepe goes nowhere, as we saw when it was dumping. So yeah, there you go. It's ranked 34. Not top 10. Not top 10. And if I'm being honest, I'm trading stocks more than crypto right now. Stocks have been fucking moving. So it's like, talk the trash that you want, but I adapt with markets. So there's that. Perpy. Let's write her down. Perpy. Perpy. Alrighty. So right now we are looking for this thing to move on up somewhere around 43-79%, provided that we actually catch bids. I mean, we're waiting and seeing. And when stocks dump, you will be red. What makes you think I'm going to hold them as they dump? Excuse me? BTC reversing. We back on. What is up? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, BTC is currently trying to rise, but it seems like Michael Saylor's the one steering the ship, which is kind of a shame because we want new capital to come in. And the biggest news that came out recently, especially with BlackRock's dumbass, they're like, hey, we're going to use RULSD. So I guess they're using Ripple stablecoin. So there's that. That's cool. We'll see how things go. Anyways, moving on from Ethereum here, we got Solana next. Solana, nice to get back above resistance, still in the downtrend. Still in the downtrend. We are looking to hit that 150 level. Still haven't gotten there. But we are going to be interacting with this downtrend soon. And if we are looking at this objectively, there is a possibility we see more downside. XRP is still dumping. XRP has been pretty stagnant, but we're going to check it next. XRP has been pretty stagnant. It's been holding the same levels of support. It won't go down. I was looking for XRP to hit 58 cents. I'm not even joking. Sorry. 589. Yeah, 58.9. That's what I wanted, but it's being stubborn. It's being stubborn. Anyways, this right here, I would consider this bearish consolidation because we are getting back into this chop zone that we were in before. We're about to interact with the downtrend again. It would not surprise me at all if we come back down to 113. However, if we break out of the downtrend very quickly, I'm going to get very bullish. But downtrend intact. Therefore, we got some problems here. We'll be below 50 by the end of the year. We'll see. We'll see. For 10 years. Yeah, Jesus. Has it been 10 years since that? 2017. Almost 10 years. You're right. Almost 10 years. That's crazy. Long time. Long time. Yeah, I'm not a fan of XRP. It's the XRP army that's the biggest problem. Jeez. The XRP army, they're like, this is going to be the future of finance. And they believe that shit. It's kind of wild. Kind of wild. I wish I had that much enthusiasm over anything. I swear. I don't even believe in I didn't believe in Santa that strongly when I was a kid. Man. XRP price 392. I got to 417. I think is its all-time high on Gate.io. I think it got to 417. All right, moving on from Sol here. Sol, it does have me a little worried, but there are plenty of people who are going to believe this thing's going to rally on up. If it does go up past that 150 level, we're going to be looking for anywhere between 174 to 187. Break the downtrend first, then we'll start talking. But until then, we're going to be pretty bearish. You can't get your RSI this high while still being in a downtrend and have me start saying nice things about you. So, figure it out, Solana. Figure it out. The corporation coins need to be better. They need to be better. All right, so as I mentioned from Solana, you see it right here. Beautiful downtrend for XRP. You can't get your RSI this high on the daily, getting overbought while interacting with a downtrend. It's going to fall. It's just going to come down. So Right now, it's trying to reset. Hopefully, it can stay above the 50 simple and get another push to the upside, trying to hit that 200. But as of right now, downtrend intact. I'm still looking for 155 until we break this downtrend. But if we zoom out a little bit, you can see this is a very strong level of support so far, around 205 or 191. So if we can stay below it for any length of time, I think XRP is going to be in big trouble. So we'll see how the market decides to deal with this one. We'll see. All right, next up we're going to look at a trade that I'm probably going to lose tonight. Tau, BitTensor. They had a halving, and this was the result. Nice little U shape on the chart. However, on the daily, we look okay. We look fine. It was a 4-hour that had me interested in this trade, and I am looking for this thing to get all the way up here to 329. We're hanging on by a thread on this 50 simple moving average. If I lose the trade, I lose the trade, honestly. But right now, we're seeing if I'm going to get this 15.5% move to the upside. I am completely underwater on this trade. We're currently down 37% on the trade. But, yeah, we got hope here. We got hope. We're going to see if we can pull it together or not. Probably not. Don't copy this trade. This trade is anxiety driven if you put any real money behind it. So be careful out there, guys. Be careful. The thing I like the most is uptrending levels of support while we're resetting our RSI on the 4-hour. That had me excited. So we'll see if it pans out or not. See if the gamble is real. Next trade that I'm in, I just opened. It was YGG. So YGG here on the 4-hour. I like my hidden bullish divergence that I can see on the 4-hour. You can see here to here, and we are up trending. So higher low, lower RSI has me thinking we're going up. Dash been moving as well last couple days. Dash has been moving, really? I guess we can check that out for you if you want. Dash. I had no idea. I honestly haven't looked at Dash in probably a year. At least it feels like it's been a year. Been a long time. But I have 2 trades out on this one. So I have one right here where we are currently underwater. We're down 2.6%. And then I also have it, on my other BloFin account. My bad. So can't see that one, but I'm pretty sure it's down too. Let's look at Aster for a long. All right, we'll check out some Aster. Aster. We'll check her out. But yeah, so this is YGG. I got 2 targets on this one. One where I'm swinging for the fences, going all the way up, 38%. This other one is a little boy, little guy. So we're looking for this thing to just move a smidgen, little 7.23%. So yeah, that's YGG. Last one I got on the list for you guys is Turbo. Aster is a disaster. That's fair. Actually, that's a fair assessment. Ever since I don't know, the stuff came out where they were copying BNB and the Binance, everything. It just tough times over there. But Turbo over here, we are looking for the uptrend to maintain. We are holding strong. I do have this trade set up here, looking for 53% upside. No idea how long it's going to take. Yo, what's up, LNE? How you doing? How you doing? I got my stop loss sitting down here at, what is this number? 1768. So if we fall down there, oh darn, lost the trade, but I'm not too worried about it. I got real money sitting over in the stock market right now and not in the crypto space. So it is a weird level of calm that I have, knowing that the money's working on that side rather than crypto. It's kind of strange. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into your guys' requests, and let's start doing some deep dives into these charts. So, Perpy, first one, did have some movement. Look at that. That's great. That's awesome. Love to see it. You're trying to reset your 4-hour. That's awesome. The only problem is you're hoping and praying that this blue box of death holds as support. That is what you're hoping for. This wonderful blue box. All right. The fact that we're above it, a bullish back test would be nice. Let's check out your 1-hour time frame. 1 hour's almost in oversold territory. Unfortunately, you did lose that 50 simple moving average, so that's unfortunate. But I would actually be relatively bullish right now. Relatively bullish. You're putting in bullish divergence on the 15-minute. And outside of this terrible wick here, you do have reason to believe the blue box will hold. So if you were trying to get into a fresh trade, I would wait and see what it does. Somewhere around this 2657 level. If you start holding support there, hot diggity damn, you might actually see some more upside. You just might. And I would be playing this wick to the downside because it is a double bottom looking thing on the 15. And I'd be playing the trend from there. So nice little checkaroony. I'll just put it right in the middle there. And I would be aiming for this 3469 level. Doing good, bro. Just listening in while doing dad duties. Nice. Oh man, the dad duties, they never end, right? They never end. I'll tell you what, my son, he can be a handful. He can be a handful. I understand the struggles. I understand. It's like, I love you, but could you be a little easier on me sometimes? Anyways, if we do hold support here, we could be looking at another 30% upside. So this is not bad at all. Wait for the stochastic to come down on the 15 before making any rash decisions. But I guess meme coins are coming alive, baby. Thanks for the XMR dub. Oh yeah, that's XMR. It took so long to play out. But yes, that was a big winner. We hit take profit today. Oh man, that was great. Same. Good guy? Yeah, same. Yep. Tougher as they age, man. I bet. I mean, but I'm kind of looking forward to when I can just, you know, give my son a solid little jab to the chest, and I know he'll be fine. You know, sometimes you're like, if only I could hit you. Oh, man. For those of you who don't have kids, and if you plan on getting them one day, you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. It's like, it'll bring me so much joy when you can handle that. Alrighty. So yeah, that's perpy right there. I would be bullish, but I would wait for testing of these supports. I would wait. I mean, technically speaking, you're trying to test the support right here. I just don't trust that. This blue box has been a major level for a while now. So I'd like it to test the blue box instead. Moving on from here, we got CTX. CTX. I feel like we haven't looked at CTX in a while, so this will be fun. Where's the belt? Oh god, that would be funny. I will say, you know, like with my nephew, I never use the belt on him. I just use my hand. And noted, he's only gotten spanked, I think, like 3 times. It's like 10 years old, only 3. I feel like I'm more lenient than my parents ever were. And they were good reasons. I'll tell you what, they were some good reasons. Holy smokes. CTX looks solid on the 4-hour. What? You have a double bullish back test, not only on support, but the 200 simple moving average on the 4-hour. You reset your RSI. You have hidden bullish divergence. Wait a minute. Hold on. CTX, this is beautiful. What? That is a significant change. Can you check XLM, please? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. We'll just do the honorable mention of the XMR trade, because it was a trade setup that I posted inside of the Discord long time ago. Long time ago. This was posted on the 2nd of January. I was like, hey guys, this is looking pretty nice. Looking like we can get some gains here. And yeah, when I show you the chart, no stop loss was touched. No stop loss was touched. It was a beautiful trade setup. Whooping up, buddy. Can you check out Sapin Coin? What's the ticker for Sapin Coin? I feel like it's something weird. Sapin Coin. Can anybody help a brother out? Alrighty. So, looking at CTX 4-hour time frame, this looks beautiful. This looks like it is about ready to go again. All you have to do is stay above 78.63. And, yeah, where I would be aiming at right now, I'd be aiming at this 127 level. So maybe you hit overhead resistance at 135, but I would be playing this a little conservative because you know what? That's what I've been doing lately, and it's been paying off. But 53% upside is what I'd be looking for. It'll probably take a lot of time to get up there, but no, this actually looks really solid for some upside potential here. If it keeps on running and gets past that 135, 146 is the next target, and it would line up perfectly with that 618 common retrace. So something to look forward to. CTX. Been a long time since you looked bullish, but this looks great. Great bullish backtest and everything. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's check out some XLM. XLM is trying not to suck. We're gonna have to check it out on the daily here because the 4-hour, it doesn't get me excited. We had our bullish divergence on the daily, waiting to see if this is our higher low. We're waiting to see. More than likely, it will be your higher low, which is nice. And then we could say, hey, 618, common retrace, probably coming. Probably going to happen. Nice little 32% move to the upside. Probably in the cards. Let's check out the 4-hour again. 4-hour, lost the 200 simple. Need to get back above it. Really do. Dang. So if you're going to go from here to here, this looks like a confirmation of support. We could have to test that one more time. Really could. Could have to test it one more time. But I would be focused on this level. Maintain. Oh, shit. We touched it perfectly. All right. So from these candle low closes, this is where I'm getting the level here. We hit it once. We broke to the upside. We're hitting it again. So we could bounce off of it one more time just for, I don't know, everyone's sake of saying, hey, confirmation low. We're going up. But, yeah, no, this actually looks okay considering you are deep in that bearish control zone. Looking like we could get a nice little push to the upside. We just need the whole market to agree. Checking out the 1-hour. 1-hour is fine. You just have this bearish cross. Watch out for major resistance anywhere between 23.02 and 23.63. Major resistance levels right there. Another thing to keep in mind is you are broken out and bullish backtest of your downtrend. So that's good. That's good. Do we have some weird hidden bullish divergence on the 15 or something? That's a beautiful rounded bottom. You know, rounded bottoms, that's what we look for at the club. We're going to look for it on the charts too. So rounded bottoms, that's what we want. So we're going to look at this as our brand new uptrend. What in the absolute poopy hole happened right there? Thank you. My goodness. All right. As long as we can maintain the uptrend, everything's fine. I would have a stop loss real tight, 21.84, and I'd let that thing ride. I'd let it ride, baby. Let it ride. Yeah, XLM. I like what I see. I like what I see. Looking for that 32% upside move. And it could happen, wow, relatively quick. Could happen if it maintains this uptrend by the 27th. Damn, that would only be 2 weeks. It's not bad. Not bad. Could be worse. Could be worse. All right, let's check out Dash. Let's check out some Dash. You know, funny thing, I realized I can now go live on TikTok because they took away that 1,000 follower thing. So, yeah, look out for me just going randomly live on TikTok. Dash is up 15% on the new day and getting overbought as shit while hitting a level of resistance that has been resistance 2 other times in a row. Interesting. Maybe this time we actually get to keep going. No problem, LNE, no problem. Maybe this is maybe it's go time. Let's check the daily. Let's check the daily. I mean, your daily looks pretty good. You got the confirmation low off the 200 daily moving average, and now you're pumping off of it. Daily is nowhere close to being overbought, so I would say, hey, as long as you can get above 46.98, 53.48, probably going to come really fast. I mean, like, really fast. Let's check your 15. Are you resetting already? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So, yeah, 43.96 already trying to act as support. You're still overbought, but that stochastic's trying its hardest to give you some more upside. That's impressive. That's actually impressive. Go dash go. Me personally, I will not be trying to gamble on this one, but I can see why some people would. I would not do it, personally speaking. Not at all. Not even a fleeting thought in my head to try and do that. But cool. I'd be looking for that 53.48. Keep on running, Dash. Don't get held down again. You guys ever hear that saying, like, great reason to go to the gym? If one guy could hold you down, two guys could take advantage of you. It's kind of what Dash is doing right now. Needs to hit the gym more. All right. Next up, we got Aster. Looking for a long, apparently. Apparently, this one's for Damien. Looking for the longs out here. So we're going to start off with clearing our chart. That's what we're going to do. We're going to clear the chart. We're going to give this one the good old college try. Well, the first thing I'm noticing is you did not hit a level of former support as a resistance. So I would automatically think you're going to go right there. I wouldn't really think it would go anywhere past that. I do, however, enjoy seeing the higher lows. Confirmation low even. Nice. Let's go to the 4 hour. See if we actually have a trend to work off of. Or, the mildest, and I mean mildest form of hidden bullish divergence is found. This is sweet. Absolute most mildest form of hidden bullish divergence. What do I mean by this? I mean, we hit a low, we hit the same low, and we're holding. Great area to go long right now. Great area to go long right this moment. The reason why is because of this right here. You can see the distinct reset in your RSI. And yeah, same level being held. So you're expecting from your high to get a higher high. Now a third higher high could be coming. So I would be aiming at that 91 cent level. That's where I'd be aiming at. Well, let's see what your Fibonacci says. Let's see what the fibs say. So the fibs are telling you could go slightly higher to that 93.8. So stop loss, I would have it just below 68.9, and I'd be looking for 34% upside. More than likely, I would take profit at 84 cents just because I'm a scared little child when it comes to things that are at their all-time lows. So yeah, 20 to possibly 34% upside. Yeah, so that's Aster. Aster the disaster, as some may say. Sapin. Okay, I guess Sapin is the actual ticker. I wasn't expecting that. Well, let's see here. Oh, we've been here before. Let's go. Checking out our 4 hour. Wow, major hidden bullish divergence and formal backtest of the 200 simple moving average on the 4 hour. Beautiful. Beautiful. We like to see this. We like to see this. I'd be aiming at 21.9 or 24.43 on a wick high. I don't like playing the wicks too often, so I would be focusing on this 41% possible upside. Stop loss, I would place it just under this, actually probably just under this wick right here at 12.86. So if we were looking at this as a trade setup, let's see what your trade setup would look like. So looking at something like this right there, and bring this bad boy right on up here. So this is a 4 to 1, 4.15 to 1, and a 41% gain to the upside. Not too shabby. You do have to account for a 10% drop. So the unfortunate part you're gonna have to keep the leverage low if you decide not to be all risque and get a proper stop loss in there. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing out of this bad boy. If it decides to go crazy, then awesome. You might get all the way up here, which is a 71% run to the upside, and a 7.13 to 1 would be absolutely amazing. That would be your golden ticket of the day. So yeah, that's Sapin coin. That is a possibility. I wouldn't really be playing it to that. I would be playing it only to this 2019 because you did make a lower high. So be careful on that. You did make a lower high, and that could really ruin the trade setup. Really could. All right, the honorable mention of the night, XMR. We not only hit it, no stop loss was found. It hit it, and it's still running. Still doing it. If this thing goes absolutely ape shit, we could see it at $853. Crazy. Crazy. But yeah, if you guys are a part of the Discord, Discord's free, everybody. I did post a lot of trade setups today, so you guys might want to check those out. Not only for crypto, but I also posted up stock trade setups. The surprising one of the day was Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola surprisingly looked like it wants to go up. It wants to go up in a very decent way. So. Sorry I'm late. Did we cover Zcash tonight? No, we did not. We can cover that right now. Cover that right on now. So, Zcash is struggling, if I'm being honest. It is struggling. I do have alerts here because I was trading it earlier and it decided to go up on me. But what you should take away from this, you had a nice little uptrend here. You fell. The thing is, you would be looking for an 886 retracement at a minimum. So that would be looking for $329. We caught a bounce in between the 618 and the 786. But now it just, it doesn't look great. Yes, we had bullish divergence. That's cool and all. It's just with the team not being there, you know, it leaves a lot left up to be desired. And also, you're getting a death cross on the daily, or sorry, the 4 hour. Looking at your daily, you're below the 50 simple moving average. You're not oversold yet. There's a lot of reasons to say you're more than likely going to come down and test 290. A lot of reasons to say that, but thing I'm focused on is the daily candle close outside of the uptrend. Currently, we're trying to retake it, which is nice, but until you get back above 440. We're pretty bearish on Zcash. Pretty darn bearish. Pretty bearish. Let's get rid of some of this stuff so I can see it better. Yeah, daily looks like it can try to go up. Your 4 hour wants to come down. It really does. High stochastic, hitting neutral territory. Easy for it to come down. Yeah, no problem, man. Going into the 1 hour time frame. Now, your 1 hour is trying to be bullish. Your 1 hour is really trying to be bullish. And currently, you are maintaining an uptrend. So, this is the part that, like, it's like if you understand what happened with the team and everything, you'd probably want to stay away from this. But crypto's weird, man. The market makers can do whatever the hell they want. Especially when it's supposed to be decentralized. They can really do whatever they want. The argument is here that you might have this like great support off of the 50 simple moving average. We could see it move up to 440. Really could. It's just, I don't trust it. I don't trust it one bit. But here's your current downtrend that you need to break. There you go. This is your current consolidation right here. So depending on if it goes to the upside or the downside, we'll see. Don't be talking bad about Zcash. I'm in a profitable long on it. Hey man, I'm just saying, like, team walking away from the project, I sit back, I'm like, when are they coming back? I'm not looking at it. Just like I'm not trading Aave. Because Aave, they had a weird situation where it's like there's infighting with the project leads. And I'm like, I wish I could trade Aave. It looks cool. Looks like a good chart. I'm not touching that. Crypto's weird like that. If you have the kids fighting on the playground, let them fight it out. I don't need to be in those trades. I mean, what? There's over like 2 million crypto. I could trade something else. Looking at your 15-minute. So your 15-minute is showing. Wait, is it? Is it? Ah, not quite. I thought we had hidden bullish divergence. We don't. We just have consolidation sitting right on top of the 50 simple moving average. But yeah, if I was zoomed in on this, like really trading it, I would have seen this level of support, and I would be like, are we going to get back above 404 or what? Are we? Because that was a statement on sending this thing down, and now you have this bearish consolidation. I'd be scared. Just my personal feelings. I personally would be scared. Others have way more cojones than I do when it comes to these. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing out of the markets right now. Other than that, you know, stock market looks great. Crypto market looks iffy. But I'm out here just trying to have fun with it all. Just trying to have fun with it. Oh shit. My Tau trade. I'm only down 8% now. Let's go, Tau. BitTensor. Let's go. Surprise. Probably going to get screwed. We don't need developers in crypto. Only hype. One day the developers are going to die, and then what? Does that mean the crypto going to die as well? Well, you know, that's why they have teams. But if you notice with Phantom, when that Andre guy left in the last bull run, yeah, the token kind of died. It was really bad because he was bringing in all the dApps and everything. It was kind of bad. I think what crypto is hoping for is to get so decentralized in the future that it's not going to matter what anybody does. It just constantly is making money. That's the hope and the pray for the future. Hoping and praying. But yeah, I just want to take a moment for my stock people out there. I mean, when's the last time you looked at Coca-Cola and was like, we're going to make some money? I'll tell you when. It was last year in September. You're like, yeah. Then you lost hope. But here we are. Hidden bullish divergence. 8 to 22% upside. I'm probably going to pull out some options on this thing, like tomorrow. Because I saw this today and I was like, wow, that looks great. Yeah. I thought crypto is bigger than one man or team. Well, everything's pretty centralized. Okay. How's your body aches?
They're alright. I'm saying dada.
Hi, buddy.
He keeps leaving me to go to Nana and keeps saying dada.
Say mama. Go say mama. Say hi, everyone. Say hi. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Oh, okay. Check out RKT for the interest rate cut play. Is that what it is? RKT? Sure, we'll check that out. RKT. Been loading up on Rocket Mortgage past couple of months. Isn't that 200 billion coming in supposed to do something to the interest rate cut? Wow, not only did we hit that 27%, we got a bullish backtest and we keep on running. So next target we're looking for is like 2682. Sheesh. We're getting overbought on the daily. Check the weekly because this is a stock market, baby. Got to know the difference between the stock market and the crypto market, right, bud? Yeah. Oh, you're gonna read charts way better than Dad, aren't you? Aren't you? What? Nana. I'm not Nana. Nana. I am not Nana. Nana. I'm not Nana. You gotta say Dada. Dad. Dad. No, that's messed up. Dad. No, Dad. Yeah, it looks like for sure we're going to that 26.95. We are. There you go, buddy. Yeah, Dad. That's me. Yeah, man, RKT going to benefit from the 200 billion mortgage buybacks, security buybacks. That's awesome. Now, it looks like it's ripping to the upside. If you break that 26, 37 is the next target.
Okay, bye-bye.
Mm.
If she happens to bring this to you, just let her open it up.
Okay. Oh, you ready to go back to Mom? Mama. Gotta say Mama. Mama. Alright, you're going to Mama, though. Bye, buddy. Yeah, he's out here messing with me. Wow, the turbo trade. I was pretty underwater. We're in the green. Let's go. We're up 14%. Looks like we're getting a nice little push to the upside. Oh, BitTensor, we're in the green. Let's go. YGG, we're in the green. We're winning. We're winning. Let's go. All we do is win. No, we lose a lot. But all we're doing is winning tonight. All right. All right. Yeah, so I got to figure out how to connect my my TikTok to my Streamlabs, because then I'll be able to read chat easier, and I'll be able to have my webcam up and my chart up, and everything will be nice, easy, and smooth running. But we'll see how it goes. I know there's a thing I can download here online that'll probably help too. But yeah, I do plan on doing so. I'll probably just live stream trade while I'm on TikTok, if I'm being honest. Live trade, talk to the trolls about XRP. It'll be fantastic. It'll be fantastic. You guys should definitely go follow me there. It's Porky Flounder 65 Trades. If you follow the other one, you might see some real random shit. I'm going to tell you what, because I'm pretty random on that other one. Pretty darn random. Alright, I'm rambling like crazy right now, but let's go ahead and check back in on Bitcoin. Going into the 15-minute. So 15-minute, Bitcoin is pushing to the upside, so it's pulling the entire market up with it. So that's nice to see. As of this moment, this second, this opportunity, we're still looking for the, what is that number? $97,318. So we didn't quite get there before. We got the 50%, pulled back, higher low, hidden bullish divergence on the 1 hour, and now it looks like it wants to keep on rallying, which is nice. It's very nice. For those of you not knowing what I mean by hidden bullish divergence, what I mean is this right here. You have a low in your RSI, lower low in RSI, but when you look at the price action, you see a higher low in the price action. So this is the hidden bullish divergence. So then, if you wanted to trade this bad boy using the fibs, you can use the trending fib tool, because you know at this point you are uptrending. You'd be targeting 96,773 or 101,394. We will see what happens next this week on Dragon Ball Z. For the honorable mention for Pepe in here, I don't know if TikTok will let you do that. TikTok has their own TikTok studio for you to stream on your computer. I did realize I could not find a stream key. So if I can find my stream key, it will let me use it, but you're right. I might have to do it directly through the computer, which that would kind of suck, if I'm being honest. That would kind of suck. Oh, looking at, ew. This looks gross. How are you going to get a high stochastic with abysmal RSI and hidden bullish divergence? That's crazy. Pepe might actually run. It just might run, guys. It might hit that overhead downtrending level of resistance. That's cool. That's cool. Pepe, trying to do something. So Pepe in the chat, remorse. You might see 25% upside. You just might. If it breaks out, even better. Looking for that 1124. Yeah. Crazy. Alrighty. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to get on out of here. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out. If you're not a part of the Discord yet, join the Discord. It's free to everybody. I post trade setups whenever I find them. And if you have any requests, you guys can always request inside of there. If you guys need an exchange to play around in, whether it be stocks or crypto, go check the links in the description down below. Go do that. I do TikTok live, mostly on your phone, and when I do it on the computer, I do YouTube on my phone, because they're both going to want to use the webcam if you try the computer. Oh yeah, so it's like multi-streaming. That's the nice thing. So when you multi-stream, you can do multiple platforms. And if I can end up setting it up like that, maybe I have to use Streamlabs. I don't know. We'll see. But if I can figure out how to do it through the computer, I'll send you a message, let you know how I did it. But it just makes my life easier. Because then I got two screens to look at. I could see everything that's going on. Otherwise, oh man, just it makes it harder for me if I have to go back and forth, looking up and down, side to side. I can't do that. I just can't. My brain is super simple. Super simple. I'll have to look into Streamlabs. Yeah, so there's OBS and then there's Streamlabs OBS. So there's two different types of software. OBS will probably be able to do it somehow, but Streamlabs OBS, it's way more user friendly, and that's what I use right now. But if you end up getting like the Ultra, you can stream to YouTube, Kick, TikTok, not TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, like all this random stuff. You can just stream everywhere at the same time. And it's like, oh cool, we have multi-stream going. And then you open up multi-chat, so it brings all of your chats into one feed, so you can read all of your chats at the same time, and it indicates what chat is which based off the icon from the chatter. So it's really nice. It's really nice. But yeah, my viewership on Twitch was so abysmally low that I was like, no point in going live on Twitch, I guess. Oh well. We'll see later on. Probably if I just do live trading on Twitch, it'll probably work out better. Just like I'm thinking for TikTok, live trading probably does better. But yeah. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, and then the even better part with Streamlabs OBS. So like my transitions and everything, this is all pre-downloaded. It's all pre-downloaded. It just, yeah. So you can have all this, and more, because there are better options out there. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get on out of here. I appreciate all of you. You guys are great, and I have practice tomorrow. We'll see if I go to practice. If I don't go to practice, I will be live. If I find time during the day, I plan on being live. But if I don't have time during the day and I do go to practice, well, we'll see if I can get a video out. Because I do need to make a video about the whole Iranian money going to zero and what that could do for everything else. I think that would be a fun video. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you later. Take it easy. See you in the Discord. Deuces, everybody. I love ya. See you later.